It was the best of worlds. It was the blurt of worlds, a work of art. I shall save it and put it on Discord. Once I, you know. Let me just put it on the Discord and then we're ready to go. Beautiful start to the stream, though. Thank you very much there, Noah. On Discord right now. Just in case you want to download it and use it as your desktop background. You never know. Hey, Thamnir, how you doing, man? We are, of course. LST mouse mat design? Oh, that'll be awesome, because, yeah. With the merch shop I'm with there, Goblin, I can actually make desk mats. The problem is, because the desk mats are so huge, you'd see all the kind of pixely imperfections in it, because I'd need to high def it somehow. Gonna be a good stream. Hey, doing Zord. Starting one of the best tracks of Final Fantasy VIII. Alright, cheers guys, let's hydrate. Oh, it's much to do in terms of, there's like 8-9 individual things I need to do. Some are more sketchy than others. Anyway, win or lose, thank you for being with me on this journey. This 20-hour journey so far. We'll give it our best shot. And we know we're capable. Oh yeah, another Suffer versus Noita moment. Coming down to the wire. Right. Now I've got proper hydration, go back to the... Alright, I'll show you what before more thing. I have my specific punch monster. I have my classic black monster. I have my sugar-free monster. I have a bottle of Lucozade. And I have the remainder in Tango from yesterday. Oh, where are you streaming? I'm stealing Mackie D's Wi-Fi. I'm outside, they won't let me in. Cold. How you doing? Welcome to the chat, dude. Door. Hey, thank you for the follow as well, man. He's always outside on top of the mountains. There's Mackie D's everywhere, you see. The franchise, just everywhere. Oh. Again, when it comes to this specific no-hit run, because again, going back to what I said right at the start of the stream, we've had practice. We've killed bosses before without being damaged, even on no-hit runs, right? We've done a lot of, orb collection, where you don't get hit much, or you don't, you've got a lot of kind of previous in that. But in literally every sun run, you never think about not taking damage. You just know you are going to at some point. Probably. So we are fighting against the inevitable in this run. It's why it's so nervous, trepidatious, and tense. So in short, there are traces of blood with your internal sugar and caffeine mixtures. With that mean, I imagine LSD streaming with my sat connection in sub-Saharan Africa as the Alpha and the Pride Alliance. It's true. With the Mackie D's outside. Good thing you are the unfuckable, and inevitability doesn't stand a chance. True. Would you like to give me control of the game? No, you won't. Let's just check everything again. Do the checking ritual. All is well. Yeah, turn that down by 2. Just... Christ. The final stream begins. We have our shop. And my own personal shop. So we're going to be splitting adventures into segments, is what we're going to be doing. Firstly, those 2 Sadie Kiwi come in first. We need to architecture. Firstly, actually, we're going to bring up a map of the world. We're going to show you what I'm going to be doing. Now, I would like a modern Noita map. Show me. In before bubbles tap you. Can't. Final cubed stream, yeah. Right then. So, the first quest is to relieve the essence of water. Can I zoom in? Ah. The essence of water. Being right there. What we need to do is Sadie Kiwi a hole, 2 Sadie Kiwis, directly up. We need to delete this lava. All of this lava needs to go. We need to miss. We can't really get close to this biome or that biome. As we're going up, we need to thread this needle. We have to go through that biome, unfortunately. And the mage den. And skirt the ghosts. To get us freedom. That's closer than I thought to the biomes. Oof. At the end of everything should be missed. So, directly upwards should give us this block, right? We basically get under this block, Sadie Kiwi. We could Sadie Kiwi from the essence room, or we can do it there. But as we head up, we want to miss the majority of all this bullshit. We don't really want to open it either. If we don't open the biomes, it's going to be a lot easier. Because if we open up the biomes, we're going to have to clear some of this biome right here, and some of this biome right here. This is just going to have to get nuked, but there are swappers in there. Friend. And luckily, we've already taken out Alchemist. What we could do, we could move the Sadie Kiwi hole, the double Sadie Kiwi hole, more to the left or more to the right. Like, we could go more into Lucky or more into Ghost territory. But I think it's best if we just dominate this hole. The reason we're doing this is because Essence of Water, if it touches terrain, will produce lava that I can't be immune to. Great! So that's the mission. Right now. But before we get on that, I'm going to take a quick 1-minute break, my friends. First mission inbound. Once we've done that, we'll have 2 inventory slots open. We'll be able to get essence when we want. And we will want the sun seed before that, though. In fact, we might want to have built the sun by then. Don't know. We'll figure these things out as we go along. We've got many different little segments of today. But, you know, as we do one thing, we'll just think about it. What's best next? Slot it in that gap. Get it done. Move on to the next segment. Move forward. And as like, if we've got 8 segments, right? Doing 8 small segments, no hit, is easier than doing 1 large segment, no hit. So segmenting it in your mind, knowing you've just got to get this thing done right now. Move on to the next segment, you know, because you're not thinking about the future. You don't need to when you segment it. Just get that one done, retreat, get to a safe place, have a mental reset, think. But firstly, Thank you all for being here. Highly appreciate it, guys. Thank you for the 20 hours previously enjoying this here run. Again, I've said previously that this isn't as big as my 33 orb all boss run, but as I'm getting closer to building the sun, I'm not so sure about that. Anyway, thank you guys. I'll see you in a minute. You know when your nose feels blocked, or at least congested, and you try and blow your nose, but nothing comes out, and you're like, shit. Well, that ain't doing anything. Oh, battle music. Whoa. This run, man. Oh, my vape as well is acting weird. So, if you see some smoke, it merely just means my battery is exothermically escaping, and I'm gonna need to throw it out the window like a smoke grenade. What's happening is the light is turning on. It's not actually using the coil. It's not actually burning it. But the light is turning on randomly sometimes. After I've had a vape. When I was charging the battery last night, it just didn't fully charge. In a way, it just never turned off the light. When it fully charges, the light turns off. Hey, Code, how you doing, man? Welcome and thank you for the follow, dude. Yucky Disposables, savage. Been away for the weekend. 87. The status of the epic run. Epic run continues. We are 20 hours, 35 minutes in. I'll move forward. We've still got the vault. We've still got the art that we haven't even touched. Ugh. We do have unlimited black holes, though. I probably want to shorten them now. I haven't actually fired the black hole. I've got D-cell? Did I pick up D-cell? I've got D-cell. Somewhat, yes. Beautiful. This allows me to, obviously... I need to waste the black holes. Right, I'm not dying here, am I? Yeah, good. You see that? I can push it now. That's fantastic. You've inspired me to do pixel art. I'm pretty cool stuff. Can't wait. Oh, absolutely, dude. I'd love to see it, man. Anyone who's creative in any way, shape, or form, whether you post it in the chat or Discord, I love seeing that shit, you know? I love seeing people part of the community. The renegades out there doing some good work, man. So yes, that's awesome. Because I don't really want to use portals, right? Ultimika music. I don't really want to use portals. I can't remember how many holy mountains have collapsed, and I don't want to accidentally jump into curse. Bruised doing no hit son. When I finally beat Call Me Twice? Heck out. I mean, killing Call Me Twice is some good shit. A lot of people, most people don't get to that point, right? started a wonderful journey and made an excellent achievement. Indeed. Oh. Yes, definitely. Yeah, the Lumi drill. Oh, liquid debt on it as well. We just get everything on it. Liquid debt, lava to blood. So if with our black hole we see popping, we know not to move forward. There's liquid there. Right. I could try and speed this up. Not particularly on the best wand. Right, actually, let's build our wands first. It's very important. I'm going to take soil with me wherever I go, just so I can make terrain. Platform as well, maybe? Right, I do need to do some heavy damage. Fucking love the Final Fantasy VIII soundtrack, man. Oh, good. Made the entire place my home base. Indeed, this is mine. This first floor. So we have a teleport that removes enemy projectiles from the screen. Phasing? We can take it off. Yeah, we actually try and speed up this black hole one at least a little bit. Shield. Mana. How much mana? 120. Oh no, what I do, I move it onto the more substantial one. Right. Well, that's my gun wand. You know, that needs to be able to kill everything. Yeah, we'll put light on it as well. Accuracy? Probably not needed, but we'll leave it on. I've got a wand refresh, and as long as a mana is before the wand refresh, we can just use the rest as inventory. Which means I can take some of this stuff with me. I don't like, on no-hit runs, I don't like relying on one refresh, even though the one refresh has mana just after it, so it definitely works. Yeah, shield works, I think, even if it's after a one refresh, right? What we can do is put a load of these on. Good enough. Good and fast. Right. So, we've got a long distance. If I want to shoot my black hole a little further, we can long distance it. How fast is this firing at the moment? I need to check everything all times. Paranoia. Early on especially. Huge. Right, so I need to fire it as fast as it will allow me without running out of mana, basically. Not slow. It's not quick, though. Missed a lot of streams due to where? Did you do an alchemist? Or that Omega? We did. This is a new fresh save file. That's nice. I wanted to do a new fresh save file, so when we finally get the victory, we can see how many times we died. I didn't actually do it for that reason. It just became a nice side product. Right then. So, shooting, teleporting, deleting, and then we've got a spare wand. I don't really want to carry, because most of the stuff I've got could turn dangerous. So we've got a nice little sea of acid. I don't really trust it, though, with one long-distance cast. I'll tell you what, though, this could play a huge part in our future. Because we can use eggs to build a sun, or we can do an old duck and thing. Do I take the blood? I mean, I suppose. Not hurting me. Yeah, just have a platform on the wand, actually. Oh, blood. Blood platform, anybody? So let's go do part 1 of about an 8-part mini adventure series. We've got Uko shots just in case. I really don't need personal tentacle. We've already taken out Alchemist. It can't kill anyone else. I might just get rid of oil. I don't want to slip around, of course. I don't want the blood, really, because I've got invisibility, and we can leverage that. I look like a tentacle man. Piercing. Too dangerous. Unless... you can't pierce the long distance, can you? Any point to that? Hey, the Castellate. Huh. I don't think the explosive debt messes with that. And I've got an idea. We'll increase the lifetime of it.
Just a box.
Oh my god! How you doing, guys? Puppy Raid? Hey, Pixie Wixie, how you doing? You have joined at the most incredible time. Controller no hit. Indeed, but please, anybody who's here, anybody who has not followed Pixie Wixie, player of Noita and other games, how you been doing? How was your stream? Again, improve your follow sidebar right now. Add more streamers. Go check them out. Give them 5-10 minutes of your time. They're kind enough to, you know, drop a raid, support our channel right here, right now. Nice song. It is. Eternal it is. Show the art. I've actually... yeah, I can show it, actually. So, my friends, because we are on an adventure today of a very specific nature, we have simulated, we have imagined the end result, and it was drawn by yours truly at the very start of the stream. This shall be our great destiny today. Without damage. You see no bloodstains around the place?
Because we fucking
no one is the one.
we do.
Gift and a tier 1 sub to Pixie Wixie. Thank you so much there, no one. Hey, welcome to the Renegades there, Pixie. There, welcome everybody who's joining us. We are playing some Noita. How you doing? Oh, you was decorating your room Christmassy? Oh, very nice. Awesome. Can we get some love or meow in chat? Not only for no one and his generosity, but also to Pixie. With the raid, with the sub, the emotes, the ad-free viewing. Yeah, Pixie, you look different. Ah, how you doing, man? Welcome to the show. Your hair is taking off. It must return to its people. I'm outside. Mackie D's still in the Wi-Fi. Use massive amounts of conditioner. Yeah. Enough. Hey, it's Final Fantasy VIII music, baby. With great adventure comes great music. So, my friends, we've spent, as you can see in the top left-hand corner, 20 hours, 43 minutes without taking damage. 0 hits. 0 hits. All to get to this point right now. The very final stream in this run to build a sun. A sun is one of the most powerful and dangerous things in the game. You get damaged by standing anywhere near it. Yet we're going to build one without taking damage. And that is the plan. We've already foreseen it in great mystical, you know, drawings. Drawn by, you know, God knows who. It was foretold a long time ago. But thank you very much, Pixie, for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful time doing Christmassy, you know. I shall journey hard. I shall journey long. No hit run what? Yeah, no hit. 0 hit. It is the prophecy that must be foretold. This is the 6th original no-hit run we're trying. We've already done an all-boss run. No hit. We've already done a 33 orb run. No hit. We've already done a nightmare run. No hit. We've already done a no perks run. No hit. We've already done a 33 orb all-boss run. No hit. But now we do the sun run. That's actually fucking terrifying me, actually. It's probably a little bit more terrifying than the 33 orb boss. I don't see it as harder. I just see it as more terrifying. 2 times into the start of this run. Have I dreamt about your no-hit run? What have you done to you? Hey, Smoogie. It is our great destiny to not get hit. I am Suffer the Unfuckable. Welcome to my stream. I will destroy all liquids with my beautiful holes. We must journey on no. We cannot delay any longer. Welcome, each and every person out there. We are segmenting our run into mini adventures. I am building one of the greatest feats of engineering you will ever see for our first little adventure. I have many, many perks. I should go through them first, just so everybody who's joined us today understands the level of that 20 hours, 45 minutes, and what it took us. This is mine. This is completely my biome. There's no enemies in it. I delete them all. The time has come. So, we started off with an always cast that gave me... Saying that I'm going to hide a little bit, but... Tide... So, we started off with an always cast that gave me, on a wand, a energy orb timer. Useless, got rid of it. We ended up getting glass cannon. 3 repulsion fields. 4 perk lotteries. Fire immunity, melee immunity. 4 more love. So nearly every enemy, apart from in hell or in heaven, won't attack me. Apart from wall mountings and certain physical enemies. Like, you know, the ethereal enemies that can do contact damage. Or curse damages. No, the music fucked me up then. I thought it was someone firing at me. I'm going through it right now, dude. Greed. 8 extra 1 capacity. Projectile eater. It will eat projectiles at my ass. Gas fire. So all gas turns to fire. 3 projectile repulsion sectors. 4 permanent shields. No more shuffle. Explosion immunity. Item radar. Enemy radar. 2 faster movement. 2 summon Sadie Kiwis. Very important for this section. Peace with gods, so no little Steve will come and ruin me. Invisibility. 5 phasing. No more knockback. Edit ones everywhere. All-seeing eye. 4 stronger levitation. 4 extra perk. Gas blood. Iron stomach. High mana low capacity for the ones. Feared by worms. Trick blood money. Saving grace useless. Electricity immunity. 4 faster ones. Close call. 1 radar stronger. Hearts breathless. Bombs materialized. Pinpointer vampirism. Rage fueled levitation. Unlimited spells. 2 wand experimenter. Oil blood. Toxic immunity. Kills some mana. 2 crit hit. Revenge tentacle. Extra shop here. And slide blood. Strong perk game up. Yup. Hey, it's taken 20 hours, 47 minutes. And I should get on with things. Yeah. Probably. Let me look at these perks. Oh. I'm going to take the fire. If I need to delete certain liquids. Yeah, sometimes liquid detonation doesn't work. Now head to the altar and get rid of all. Real men have 0 perks. Oof. Yeah, I mean, do it yourself, man. Do this run with no perks yourself, and I will accept your, you know, man statement. Horizontal. I'm gonna take horizontal just in case we need to black hole straight. Door. Mr. Homer. Thank you very much for following, dude. She decided raiding when I was showering. So we're gonna go down to the bottom of the world and make a massive engineering work with these 2. That's the start. After that, we're killing Forgotten. I'm pretty sure. We'll decide. We need to, again, figure out what we're doing in a relevant and wonderful order. Whoop. But we need to get all the way down. I haven't done the last 2 floors in this world. We've been many parallels. There's still dangerous liquids around, of course. Enemies with wands. I could just dig into the wall. Get down. And I probably should. I am invisible, so if an enemy has a wand, they shouldn't come at me. And we have a lot of levitation. But, again, trepidatious is the word of the day. Again, lava is very detrimental to the way I live. And should be immediately destroyed. Anywhere it is. What is it? Oh, it's a wand. Yeah, toxic rock isn't a problem. We've got toxic immunity, so... These explosions and fire isn't a problem. Like, since I haven't actually played today, I need to ease into this, so you'll notice I'm going very slow. We'll build up confidence as we go down. No character looks super OP, because it is. Not invulnerable, especially when it concerns no hit. All it takes is walking onto a very specific little bit of liquid. Not even that specific, really, is it? There's about 5 different liquids that can fuck me. Kind of want that dude dead. Again, I need... I'll do. Will frozen still hurt? How do you mean, will frozen still hurt? Missed it when you were going through perks? Did you take... We took 1 glass cannon. And vampirism. We have gas fire, so vapor's fine. Gas is generally fine. The only way I can be gassed is if I stand right next to a propane tank and it goes up and it blows up. Which has happened before on a no-hit run. It's why I know it can fuck me. Well, I don't want to be near a propane tank, really. But I'm invisible. You know, we're fine. I just want to get used to being around people, making sure all is well. I've got a lot of phasing and repulsion and stuff. Oko, how you doing, bro? Yeah, if I stand right next to a propane canister and it goes up, there's a massive concentration of vapor gas fire can't deal with. Having a relaxing worm bath, indeed. I made that for him. But if I just stand above these dudes, we'll be fine. The gas fire will do its job. Yeah, we have a lot of levitation. Made it 2 floors. We're in. Making moves. Again, I could just TunnelSnake around everywhere. He won't fire at me. I've got more love. A lot of it. Not 4, exactly. Which is enough to stop enemies firing at me, so... Yeah, the perk. Invisibility perk. My TunnelSnake. Enemies aren't going to get irate at each other, though. That's the thing. So they shouldn't start attacking each other and put me in jeopardy. Just I want to get comfortable around certain folk, you know. Don't get too comfy. Yeah. True. We've got a lot of danger incoming anyway, so the reason you want to be around enemies to settle into the day. If you're doing across a multiple day run and no-hit run, you're going to need to, get used to it. It's going to happen. The real problem I have when I build my Sadie Kiwi hole, like a big Sadie Kiwi hole, it's going to go through a biome or two. And because of that, the enemies won't have a place to stand, so they may fall down all the way down to hell. I'm going to need to essentially clear that whole, like, left and right, follow it all the way down. I'm wondering, right, you know, in Snowy, I have 4 more love, but I think ghosts still get spawned. I mean, in terms of the ghost machine, you know? No, the ghost machine. Well, that's good enough, isn't it? Just to get him out of the way. Not that we need to kill him, but he's a free one anyway. We're doing all sorts of stuff. You never know, you could accidentally boop into him later on. Unwilling. Yeah, they've been really good non-shuffle ones, obviously, because we've got no more shuffle. Liquid debt, though, again, getting comfortable with it, that's why I'm fighting a little bit. Oh. That's a lot of blood. You stop. Hey, it's a beautiful one, it is. A pop wand. It's so... Why have they been so bad, man? This is the day, Captain, this is the day. Oh! The best... I was thinking about this last night when I was going to sleep. You remember when I was, you know, warming up, drawing, and I mentioned, you know, when you're doing a long run like this, you end up just thinking about it in your off time. Of course you do, and how you're going to do it. And I was thinking about Larpa. Because my black holes are now slow, having them thicker isn't necessarily a bad thing. Because I've got 4 more love... Right, that is Larpa, right? Just make sure it's not anything else. All but Larpa. Bigger holes allow for... Right, one of our biggest problem is liquids. And having big holes like this allow me to float through them, not touching the floor. Which is huge. It's a big dramatic hole. I can't remember. We're going to go across now. Because I can't remember if I went to this... perk hole. Because we still got a few perks in this floor. This world. Oh, Force thinking about Noita, aka Nanma. You know. I do want another Ambrosia after I've got my Sadie Kiwi as well. Or at least to top up the one on the left. To full. Because there's a specific place during the run I need a lot of Ambrosia. I need a setup that is a deep pool of Ambrosia. Because it's a very shifty moment in the run. The pyramid, if you know what I mean. Without spoiling everything. But if you know, you know. The danger that comes. So I'm making massive holes just in case I need to come back through here, you know. And I like a big hole. It's a demonstration of your power. Also, the more hold there is, the more maneuverability I've got within the hole. What term is? I have no idea. Just things. Maybe that's just how it's programmed. Do I look like a coder to you? That's pretty good. More hole, more hole. Yeah. It's a display of dominance and asserting your power upon the world. Ah, we took this. The vault. Right. You know other things in regards to Noita? No, I am the doer of things. There's a difference. I know quite a lot, but I do more than I know. The problem is, the only problem with the LARPer is you're creating more suck. Why I choose sometimes only 4 black holes because of mana? No, it's not running out of mana. I think one of the black holes... I don't even know, actually. You got a point. Dude's got a 1 down there. He's a dangerous dude. You should never shoot, though. Unless it becomes overly irate. Whoa, 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 whoa. Again, when we see popping, that's liquid. More suck for the dog. Yeah, maybe. So we may see an ambrosia down here. Maybe. There's a possibility, although unlikely. There's always a potion. Below that? No, it was Invis, I think. Something like that. Invis. Yeah, it was. Right there. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, sad times. Sad song. If only I had LARPer earlier and Unlimited earlier in the run, we could have dug a lot quicker, a lot safer, a lot faster. Oh, probably under 20 hours. We kill Call Me now. Call Me, this is not a Call Me run at all. I don't give a shit. Call Me shall not be the finale, right? We're killing Call Me, probably now actually. We're just, it's not even part of anything, right? I'm not even making it its own section. We're just gonna do it. Get it done. Got a big brain RNG. Fungal shift and poly to Ambrose. But I do want the perks. I want to check if we can get that 1 more love. Also, I'll be able to reroll these. Once. So I'm very happy with the decel. You know, deceleration on the black holes means any mistake is so limited. Whoa. Oh, I know what might be happening, right? I have Projectile Eater. You know, the LARPer is quite big. And it's got quite a big radius. What's happening is one of the black holes is circling into my Ass Eater. That's what it sounded like, anyway. You can hear it go, choo! I think a lot of us clocked that at the same time then, right? Mainly because of the sound. But again, there's no... Right, when it comes to it, I want to get into biomes and, you know, that kind of thing, but... any unnecessary risk needs to be removed, and I can't just do it just because I feel like it, or it might be more entertaining. That's not what it's about. Of course, I want the stream to be entertaining, but there are hopefully other ways to do that instead of just fighting unnecessarily in biomes. I need to refresh my standing. I've got a lot, and if I could get 1 more, that'd be awesome. Oh, this is taking forever. I need to watch out and think about one of those, ethereal worm boys. Luckily, I've got the speed and everything to dodge them. There might be a swapper through there, though. He won't fire at me. In fact, if he's there, we should be fine. Back away. Just in case that fly got any ideas. Those worms, yeah, they've nearly ruined 1 or 2 no-hit runs before. Well, the longest no-hit run we did nearly got ruined by 1. Okay, I want them to come in here just in case there's a swapper. A swapper could mean, that's fine. Because the shotguns... If I had a reduced lifetime, that'd be wicked. Reduce the lifetime of the shot is... Oh, fuck. All the slime. Juicy. These guys are juicy. They have a lot of juice inside them. Let's clear it. Ah. Useless. Oh, stronger levitation. I'm not gonna oh, ping pong! Oh, come on, man! I've been waiting all run for a ping pong. Now I've got my black hole set up, and you're like, nah, here's a ping pong. Hey, Argenvine, how you doing, man? Oh, thank you very much. Ping pong can still be beautiful. A chain bolt. If anyone already here, make sure you click on nice little heart at the top of the chat right now for Argenvine. Again, I've known that dude for a long time. Doing some good noitas. I'd appreciate it, you know? Be a friend. Click a button for our boy Argan when he's live. Ooh, another decent. There's some considerations though. I definitely get stronger lev. That's... What? Why is the reroll so fucking high? Oh, I didn't load it in. But what you have is so much better. It is. We do have another mana as well, which is wicked. But thank you very much there, Argan. I hope you had a wonderful stream, dude. What were you up to, man? How is it all going down? Started with Noita. Classic. Did we take another D-cell? Maybe for the shotguns. Have the shotguns not move around as much. Because again, if we shoot at someone, we don't need the shotguns to move much. The double trigger is homing in anyway. Played some Monster Hunter. Very nice, man. Hope you've had a great weekend as well, man. Got bullied by the game, still won. Classic. I think... how much is it? Not that money is everything. It's going to be like 2 grand, right? Something like that. Problem is, if I want to buy 2... Hello? If I want to buy 2 ones in the next... Maybe 2. Whoa! He tanked it like a champ! No! Not that one. Bob Le Dinosaur. Thank you very much, man. Hope you're doing well. Maybe ping pong for something, but what? Maybe we could take ping pong for more deft digging, but... There's a very specific thing I want to do later with the circle of sheep and duck making. You know the projectile duck making thing? We want to use that. Yeah, Bob, welcome to the chat, dude. We're on the adventure. Again, it's been a bit of a slow start to the stream, but by design. We haven't actually done much yet, apart from just head down and draw a very nice little picture that's in the Discord. But I hope you are having a blessed weekend. But once again, make sure you go check out Argon. Again, who's been around trying to, entertaining people. I'm going to say trying to entertain people. Actually entertaining people for a hell of a long time in Noita, putting in the work, putting in the effort. And I always think that, out of respect, deserves 5-10 minutes of your time. Go check him out. Go say hello. Go and learn what he's all about. That's streaming 101 in my book. Hey, you're not going to like everybody, but, you might find a new favourite streamer. So, it's on you. Get it done. I can't remember if those dudes fire at you when you're invis. I have conflicting feelings about everything. Hole. This dramatic size hole is so beautiful. Bad perk RNG. And that reroll cost. Yeah. I can, in smallen my black hole, take the lava off, of course, if I want. Why would I want to do that? Whoa, 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 whoa! Doesn't matter, but where did that come from? I've been attacked by barrels! Tiny was here. Ah! I'm kind of terrified, you know? I'm not settled into the run yet. I'm really not. In fact, I need my performance-enhancing, calming, anxiety-reducing vape just plugged into my face. How you doing, Luther, mate? Oh, thanks for that leg there, dude. I'm so fucking nervous, man. It's not an odd feeling, but it needs to go. I need to get comfortable. The good thing is, again, there's no real, apart from Forgotten, there's no real fighting. It's more events and building and, you know, creation. Dangerous creation. Talking about legs. Need to get yours moving, your ass? Yeah, you just finished stream, man. Feel free to, you know, just immediately, you know. You know, raid and run if need be. It's up to you, dude. I appreciate a good raid and run. If the ghost is there, yeah, I was about to say he should show up. Are you not coming this way? Can you? You should be. Why are you now just coming into my home? Those ghosts are superbly dangerous. This is what I wanted a ping pong for. I can use the phasing though. I don't really want to go into my inventory here, right? There's a solid reason for that. The ghosts. Not those ghosts. The ghost worms. So I'll head back up and prepare. Because I don't want him lingering around. I don't know how often they're going to be coming up this hole specifically. But we do, you know, prepare. And I don't need platform yet. I might need to take that mana I put on this. The blood shouldn't be a problem, right? Yeah, I'll take the blood off. It's just creating liquid for no need. Oh, shit. I've taken too many things with me. Looks like we're almost ready. How you doing, Dan Wrestler? Yeah, we're ready. Ah, fuck it. I'll keep the blood for now. Now you can move, apparently, yeah. Oh, he can't see me because I'm invis. That's why they're moving weird. I've got glass cannon, so it's... Oh, jeez. Oh, that's that one sorted. Yeah, when I'm visible, they will move towards me. But when I'm invis, they'll keep moving in that random direction. Classic old school Final Fantasy theme, very thin. It's perfect for this stream. Oh, I've slapped it on. Oh, Firestone! On the path! Fantastic. It's exactly what I wanted. I think I know where an Uko stone is as well. What are you doing, lad? What are you doing? Oh. On the path. We're on the right path. Ah. I'm going to take the lapper off. For now. I can deal with a smaller hole here. Because I can just shoot twice instead. Because we're getting to... Yeah, I want this near the... Problem here is there can be a lot of lava around the bottom of here. You missed the heart! Thanks, man. Alright, so colony's loaded in. Ish. See? Lava. I might as well just not go in there. Luckily my black holes aren't speeding away. Now, I might overly mod restart today, Again, I've had weird things happen with this lava specifically before. Could use the black hole, but... Watch out for upwarp and larpa. Yeah, that's why you do it from the side. It's gotta be very deft and delicate. I've had this refill with lava before. Not nice. Problem. If I shoot to the right, there's not really a biome to the right. What? I think we just shoot downwards, make sure we get to the Holy Mountain first, and then sort it out. Whoa, no, that was a bit fast. That doesn't matter, but that gives me an indication of how big a hole is. Thing is, when I'm doing the whole lava thing, deleting that lava, I can't really push into it that well. Hey, extra perk. Thanks. Increased lifetime. Maybe for the platform. HP upgrade. Crit, most likely. That's it. Can't reroll. I've got to delete a lot of lava here. Like, not just here as well. Yeah, it's crit. That's it. Yeah. I'm going to collapse this place. If I collapse it, get rid of the curse, make sure it never comes back. You know what I mean? Just let it happen. Hold. Let the curse go away. And we can go back in there safely. I don't think... Nah, the larpa itself won't have the modifier on it. Property tax bill? Oh, I know what I do. Even though it might upwarp, I can... As I'm deleting it. I might mod restart now. Just to settle down the game, make sure it limits scuff. Because if I mod restart, and then it refills the lava, I've got a good case for saying, reload the save file. That's obvious bullshit. I did everything I could, type it up. Let it settle in. Also, I've loaded in, like, a few of the biomes as well. After this, we're going to delete even more lava. After we delete all that lava, we'll give it another mod restart. Clear out the Asthetic Kiwi hole. Oh. But deleting liquids is pretty intensive on the game. Luckily, I'm not freezing it, which would be even worse. Gotta watch out for one of those worms. Now I feel a lot safer going in. I could go in from below, but no. But now there's other liquid. Now there's like water and blood on top of here. I don't fear the warp. Almost said will work better. Lifetime. LDC. Lapa. Yeah, you're right, actually. Thank you. Just that alone, you know. Although I don't get the push with it anymore. It's a bit weird. No, I don't get the push into it. Because this, even if it's a little bit semi-weak, shall we say, it still tanks a lot of the good lava quickly. Max, but don't travel. Yeah. Oh yeah, because I can't really take the deceleration off. You know what I mean? I just can't have it travel and delete even more terrain. Mainly because of my other repulsion could send it up there, free the enemies up there, and just F them. Again, I don't necessarily need to delete all lava. I just need to systematically destroy all lava that could be falling down. I could go in from the side now, actually. No, there's enough lava down there destroyed. Yeah, it's not bad. As long as I, make a big enough hole, any up warp, or side warp, we should say. Appropriate. Limit that lava. Next game. Perfect. There can still be tiny little bits of lava around. But with the amount of blood and water, any sort of destruction of the terrain should have the water and lava kind of, chilling. Bing, chilling. There's a little side hole, absolutely. My side hole, lost not I created it. I am not, creator of side hole. But it is my side hole. I just don't trust that little bits of terrain aren't still there. Even though the lava is really obvious, you know what I mean? That's what the Lapa would have been good for. Yeah, destroying the terrain that remains hanging in the middle of the air that might have a tiny bit of lava still on it. And so it falls down into the blood below. Come to you and get balanced. That's the repulsion. Ah, that's why you wanted boomerang. Yeah, I suppose. Was it? Every time I do, I'm backing away, just in case the lava decides to recreate itself. Although the time it did that, I think we were in like a new game situation. Maybe? Oh, it's a long run anyway. To be fair, this is a long run, really. Ah, that pixels then I caught on it and I was like, I don't like it. It could have lava. It could have, degenerate lava that you can't see. Still hurts though. Yama, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that, man. Like I've said previously today, if we get this done, it's not just me, but the entirety of the Renegades chilling along with me, enthusiastically supporting me in it. The enthusiasm and the support makes a huge difference, and you can't, neglect to mention that, and the difference it makes. You know how, in football anyway, when there's 11 players on the pitch, they will call the crowd the 12th player, And it's true. Towing a little bit out of the way. Yeah, slithering path, cover a little. No, I don't. I do have increased lifetime, but it's not gonna. Once it stops, you know. With the decel, decel's gonna do decel in it. Once we're done here. We never need to come back here. Depending on if we take the Sampo and how we take the Sampo. Sampo is so annoying. Watch it just reform now. Oh, the water's falling down, so it should have solidified. Yes! Perfection. So that should not be cursed anymore in there. Angie perk. I doubt no lava should have fallen down. I was about to say, call me not there. Yeah. He's messing with the Sampo again. Yeah, what I can do, just here, have that blood and lava fall down into this lava. I don't necessarily need to destroy this lava as much as I just need it covered, just in case. Sometimes, right, when you're on controller, you'll lose control for about half a second to a second. Hasn't seemed to have happened with this new controller, and I'm really happy. Job is done. Because again, killing Colney, huge. Just to make sure we can build a song. You know, if we kill Colney, yeah, we can. Surely. They accepted the death calmly. I should get through his shield. At least one of them. That's time to drain the lava lake just in case. Hey, it's secure with a bridge. Like, all the way across, probably. Door! Hey, Mr. T! The Mr. T. Now, what I can do, actually, destroy the liquid getting in the way. Make sure any liquids that are surplus to requirements just aren't in the way. I mean, you know, the popping might help. I don't know why. But if there's not liquid there, maybe, you know, the game is like, oh, there's no need for lava to be there, you know? I could kill with the Lumi phasing. Sorry, I'm trying to be funny, but lack of sleep means I'm even less funny than usual. Look he gave towards the end of the last night. Saw a lot. Also, I have a stupid idea. Lava, blood, piercing, drilling shot, infestation. Yeah, that's very silly. I like it. Right. This is truly part number 1. Killing Colmy. With my specific punch. Which Colmy had a witness. It's a laser pointer. He just goes full counter. Right, are we fine? There's no need to Ambrosia during this. I could simply just Lumi drill him. It's not like he has a reflection shield with 0 orbs. But I might as well just shoot him with this as well. Again, the spam on it is very acceptable. You know, with the homing on... Yeah, the homing on the Sparky anyway is going to get rid of his shield. He'll just push right through his shield, right? The one thing I don't like is when he's dying, him moving around violently. But we deal with it. The one thing I forgot about was the falling little bit of terrain there. And as I was running towards it, like, oh yeah, let's stop. Damn. Because physical damage as well, right? Physical damage. We don't have anything for that. There's nothing you can have for that. Sampo. Obtain. He's been mulched is what he's been. Now we never need to come back here. We have everything. So this lava pit that we just destroyed, needless. Nothing to do with it anymore. You can have a lava black hole wisp? I could. But I don't want to. Yes, this area is clear. I mean, there's not that much in the way of excessive liquids that could ruin me. Right. Yeah, as long as I've got lava to blood while I'm digging, if I'm, you know, digging above a lava pit, any liquid that comes through with the black hole maybe sucking it up. Get up. Right then. Alright, the curse is gone, right? Yeah. More blood? Don't think so. I could... Oh no, I left thingy behind. I could buy one of those. It's the last purchase we really need to make. Buy increased lifetime. When we get down, we're going to need to kill a few people in hell anyway. Get that money. Because this platform I might need later on. I was planning on just spamming soil. Because then you just sometimes get soil just chilling in midair. It's cool. Nothing else I need. I mean, I don't need another one of these. Does remove projectiles from the Holy Mountain cast? Probably not. I wouldn't think so. Hey, the little bridge stop there. But there could be a rocket worm of sorts. The thing is, I can shoot quite rapidly and quite to the point, and it's thousands of damage. I just don't know how fast, right? Because every time we've gone up against one of those worms, the ghost worms, they are chonky. And they always take seconds to die, instead of milliseconds. And that's always something to fear in NoHit. So a bigger hole for dodge work. Luckily this lava's usually really nice and doesn't upwarp at all. I'll need to hold the pass seamer at one point as well, of course. To be fair, once we're a certain distance across to the left, we won't get worms. Not bad ones, anyway. What we're going to need to do, we're going to need to create a wall of blood. Because on the map, it's kind of like a big, not waterfall, but a lava fall of sorts. That if I don't block off, we're just going to get unlimited lava pouring into the essence of water. So we kind of need to clear it, but then kind of stem the flow. Once we get over here, basically, once it starts going down. Deathworm is tanky. 4k, that's like 2 shots. But, you know, 2 shots that actually hits. I've got long distance on. It's why I want a lot of terrain to work with, because I've got long distance on. If I'm in a tight, confined environment, might not be easy to actually get the shot off in the first place. long as I've got some thickness below as well, I'm happy. Haven't made a mistake yet. Kind of hard to make a mistake with the D-cell black hole. End. Oh, my con. Thank you very much, man. How's it going? Very well. Killed Colmate. I mean, it's been 2 hours, 10 minutes, and that's all we've done, but we made a very cool drawing as well. It's in the Discord. Of how we envision it all going down. It was foretold many moons ago by people we do not which. We've simulated victory in our minds and on paper. Well, digital paper. We're close. So now we're going to make a big engineering work with Mercedes Keybes. This needs to be done. There we go. So, I need to section this off as it waterfalls down. Once I get to the bottom of this, because I don't need to delete. The more lava I delete, the kind of better, but the longer it takes, and I don't know. I just feel like the more I delete, the more likely the game's going to fuck me over for some reason. I suppose the lesser I delete as well. Alright, this is where I need to section it off, really. But it should do it automatically just by doing that. And if I just continue on down this hole, while, you know, properly making it quite fucking fire. I suppose could I get up warp here? No. Not if it's making more room. I suppose I could make room and just do this to make sure it doesn't flood over. If I just make a big hole here and delete some of the lava. You just can't upward them. Because what's it going to do? Fill into here? Fuck no. Just posted a new stable diffusion oddity on the Discord. Not sure how you feel about it. Let's have a gander. What the fuck? That's really cool. Ukabra in human form. Well, anime form. I like it, man. I really like it. That's really cool. Thank you for sharing, man. Stable diffusion oddity. What the fuck is a stable diffusion oddity when it's at home now? I'm not aware. Ah, fire. Because I feel the vibration on my controller. Text to art model? Oh, you mean the AI generated stuff? It's like Uka's saying, yeah. Might as well just continue doing this, actually. Roughly gonna have the same results anyway, about 101. The good thing is, if I lose control of my controller for even, like, 5 seconds, I just fall in... No, that's fine. I just fall into blood and water. Mostly. Yeah, so as long as I hit the floor now, with this blood blocking, and then just go work at delete everything on the other side. Well, that should be fine. Ah, why is it leaking through? It shouldn't leak. This should remain stable, right? Yeah, let me just make some room here for me to jump. Does it slowly disintegrate? Looks like it is, dude. That's not good. Water got in the mix? True. There's no helping that, though, because of condensation. Suppose I could just do this, kind of stagger it. I don't know. Eventually, if I just move far enough away from it... That's good. At least we've got this section now. That's all mine. I'm going to just work at deleting all this lava. Muff Jedi, I don't know. And then we're going to have this pool anyway, so if the lava wants to come. I don't want to be, you know, going under, though, because obviously if we have any falling stuff... Muff Jedi. It really isn't it? I like it. But the essence of water is going to be one of the hardest to get, basically, and sort myself out with. Oh, I could make a, like, again, I think I've got some wiggle room here to make a big kind of lava pit. You know, so now, if the lava wants to come, more than welcome to do so. For a while, anyway. It buys me time. Ooh. And I've got this little personal. Oh, assume gender, not like this. Yeah, we'll want to work from the top. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you see the lava just hidden in the rock there? Well, not hidden, but you know. Oh, I'm an idiot. We can take this off as long as we're shooting in certain directions. Because there's no way it's going into snowy. Gotta watch out it doesn't... I can't really shoot down with it, though. As long as I just, you know, shoot from here, we'll get a lot done a lot more quicker. I just need to eventually put it back on. Because if I shoot down, I might punt into the actual biome itself. And this liquid here is wicked, man. All terrain must be deleted. For the greater good. Right, where's that? I could check, actually. Nah, we're fine. Absolutely fine. Reason why you don't want black holes go wild? Yes, because of the potential snowy. You know the snowy place to the left of here? I might be too low down to actually be near it, but I don't want to risk it. This needs to be systematic because of the way we're going to be approaching the safety element of this overall, basically.
Because we fucking can.
Dragon
we do.
King.
Curious for the win suffer.
Oh, thank you very much for the 3 months, dude. Can we get some love on me out in chat? Show some appreciation to the man. Oh, it means a lot, dude. Thank you. Hope doing well. Whoa. I know it was just a black hole, but it looked weird like doesn't it? Enemy though. Oh, I think it's just the liquid slowing it down. Well, something weird.
Because we fucking can.
Muff Jedi.
If we can, we do.
I appreciate it, dude. Once again. Make AI hook better. Oh, yeah, I was going to say before when you dropped in, that is the last one I'm looking at. You know, I need to concentrate. But you know this, as you suggested. I shall have a good gander after. But thank you, again, for contributing. I can't say no to a good hookah picture. Are you so good with the controller? Blows your mind. I'm glad. Minds are blown. Or just a little fuck about with the video game. Yeah, I need to work it from the top. Again, hopefully this hasn't gone into biome. Really doubt at all that it has. Ah, I know where we are. Duh. We should have done this lower down. We could have cut it off at a lower point. We still could do. Next up, we could create by Overlord. The problem we have, ascent, the people inside the end of everything, egg. Fine. They're all good people. One would assume. Perfect. Because now I get to unleash. And I think the end of everything place is just gonna go and get destroyed. Don't like that one down, but I'll live with it. Door. Sipping tea. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That'll do. Goblin!
1,000 years ago, the only way you saw a guy like this is if they came up on your shore in a boat and then you ran.
Ah, dude. Gifting 10 tier 1 gift subs to J20. Sack. The Master. Booern. I need more lions. Matt. Alcerio. Chris. Red. And Nez having gifted a total 148 gift subs to the channel. Thank you so much. Welcome all new renegades. Make sure you thank Goblin if you're around, if you're able to do so. Thank you so much for the bomb, man. Blowing up chat with generosity of the highest order. Thank you, man. I mean, we ain't even done much yet in the run. People are, you know, appreciating already. We killed Colmy. That's it. I mean, it's a great deal, dude. You know it does. When it comes to the egg... Oh, good. We can see the background of it. I want it... Yeah. Oh, he's there. Ah, see ya. We could use this to chill. If there's no lava around. He's not going to fire at me, I don't think. One of them's dead. Oh, hello. Yeah, I just make damn sure. The spawn was one of those that I was a little bit nervous with. We're in Viz anyway, unless we're, you know, saying that. No, Hans can't see me, can he? Hans, man. I don't want to use the egg as a chill place. I don't trust it, though. Oh, I love this one. Love this song. Reminds me of the good times in Final Fantasy VIII, man. Such good times. Chilling, getting ready to go war. This is the, you know, planning phase music for the battles to come. Which, this is what we're doing. We're planning ahead, you know. This lava destruction technology we're implementing goes into that. Beautiful. Might as well just delete it. If anyone wants to spawn, they can head down. That's fine by me. Like any other liquid that's down there, I think molten metal should be able to be deleted. Oh, I don't like that. Ah. I doubt we'll end up shooting into Snowy anyway. You know, earlier I was joking about draining a lava lake. This is a necessity. No, that's just burning anyway. I mean, fire burning. You'll see why this is an essential. I could have done it better. I could have done it at another specific point. I don't like shooting down. Although, it shouldn't really matter. Because I'm going to be near the thing anyway. Yeah, I should probably do more deft work now. There's going to be a lot of blood, but I don't mind that heading into hell, you know? I wish I could have a water umbrella, though, you know what I mean? At the end of everything. Just chilling. That gives us a really accurate representation of where we are. Yes, I know you want me to take a picture. I know. I know these things. Problem is, if I move too far over to the left and I haven't cleared up top, I could get rained on. It's unlikely considering the work I did before. But I should head up and then down, you know? Yeah, let's... I can hear the liquid fall, actually. I do have teleport, so I can slam. Yeah, actually, this is the wall, so... And then we just follow this across. We should... Yeah, that's fucking perfect. And we actually make a home base there for a second. We actually go down it. Because now we're loading in all of the other stuff, you know? As long as it's loaded in, it has a chance for gravity to work on it. What? Well, that was a success. Thank you. What? All right. Now just concentrate. Whoa, portalage. It was a triumph. We're doing what we must because we can. I'm glad there isn't that much splash. Or I'm not perceiving much splash. Luckily, there's a load of, you know, good stuff anyway. And this is where we need to make a blockage, or at least dig along until we're comfortable that we've, you know, got to a certain distance. Yeah, I know what I can do. Don't worry. Gotcha. Take that. And this. And that. And this. Because if I shoot far enough away, it'll just the lava will never catch back up with me. Let's hope another barrel falls out of nowhere. I mean, the amount of liquid sound is kind of obnoxious, but... Right, so... We dig down. Roughly. Ugh. I wish my nose wasn't stuffy. Again, my throat still feeling a bit dry now and again. You got an emoji, and you get an emoji, and you get an emoji! It's true. Emoji raid? Whoa! That's fine. It was at a correct angle of failure, you know. This is another beautiful Final Fantasy song. Where, you know, draining the water. So I will get shot by hell creatures. Great. Do it though. Doesn't matter what mess we make of this place as long as lava now does not come over here. That's the only thing. In fact, destroying more terrain is good. So where is it? There it is. Yeah, I kind of want the blood drained away, to be honest. It's, liquid just gets in the way. Here we are. I have not. I've only ever played Final Fantasy VIII, and was it 11? The one with lightning and the annoying people in, and the dinosaur that was a really annoying one to kill unless you use death like 100 times and it died, and you got the ingot. And you got Pog weaponry. Yeah, that's why we're doing what we're doing, Fletcher. I wasn't sure. And I assumed it wouldn't anyway. I'm preparing like nothing's going to stop it. What I am doing, though, is preparing for absolute success. No matter what. No matter what happened. Right, so we need to clear this place. We basically need to boss this place for a little while. So what's your plan for now? Find out in RP, mate. Right, we slowed it down, right? Good. They'll get sucked in. Right, actually, what I do is I compromise the corner of this place. Fight music! It's not, but you can pretend it is. There's no swappers, what am I doing? What the fuck is this music? Is this Chocobo music? I need to think of who's around. You've got worms, which are terrifying. Hey, Gobble, don't worry about it, man. It's all on me. Everything's on me. You feel free. If I want you to shut up, I'll tell you. And I won't tell you to shut up, I'll just ignore you. Crystals, worms, lavas, electric... Yeah, we're fine, aren't we, really? Dangerous words. F40 words. There's no one like... In heaven, you have a laser dude who can shoot a laser like the green blobs off screen. They're the blue ones, the blue crystals. They're the worst. They're the worst people we'll come across. Accuracy. I'm not going to run to the money. Money's bait in all things. But again, if we're about to do what we're about to do, asking what we're about to do, you know, is going to spoil it, isn't it? You know? When you think about it. I can go invis anyway. Most people won't see me, so we can sneak up on people. Freezing? Yeah. Since there's no toxic or anything around. Sneaking mission. Enemy radar as well. Gonna help me out. It's not around. Cowards. They've all fled. Luckily, there's no abundance of lava here anyway, in this specific hole. I need to kill everyone who could possibly get here. Because we need to, you know, just make this comfortable. Make it our own. Was that a fucking bubble? I think it might have just been a regular gas bubble, not propane. The worst. Liquid. Who is that? I mean, he's stuck there, but he's on the radar, you know? Dude's just on me radar. I'll kill him. Mainly because he can't shoot me, I can shoot him. Kind of deal, yeah. Accuracy? Serious? He's properly stuck in a wall, isn't he? Yeah, it's smart to free him, isn't it? For some reason I keep forgetting about that enemy. Yeah, they're alright. The repulsion phasing shield combo should be alright. What I need to do, actually, is probably... I don't want to send many black holes around, right? What I do is I freeze floors, like just by shooting. I just shoot around until... Because people will die. I'll freeze the floor. They won't... If they're frozen, they won't bleed lava, so I'll just pacify all terrain here. There's no swappings. The work! We worked it in. I'll probably want a mod restart after we... maybe before we Sadie Kibi. It's not around, but people move, you know. Are we clear here? No. Nothing. Come under here. They're dangerous people. I saw the lava. And gold. Yeah. It scares me, that. You don't even know what it is. The real problem I have is glass cannon creates a lot of scuff, so it can splash liquids everywhere. In its own undesirable way. More gold! Bait. Dude, still not dead. Rude. Rude much. I'm so glad there isn't... There it is. I'm so glad there isn't wall hangings or anything like that in here. Oh, we're good. Yeah, blocked off up there. This is my entirely pacified area. Or is it? Finale TM, indeed. Finale. This is actually finale cubed. This is the third finale. Ugh. The final season. Oh. I do love the power we are displaying though. Ah. Yeah, the long distance can be a little bit detrimental if someone charges you. Just don't get charged, scrub. Nah. I think if we retreat now, we're fine, you know? I don't think anyone's going to make their way to the essences. So every time we come in, we can just check enemy radar, and I've done as good a job as I may anyway. Problem is, when it starts to get like this, you know... You shut up, you're distracting me. Yeah, contained. Right then. This is set up for later, by the way, and we're not taking it yet. Oh. Hey, pump. You have to follow. Alright then. Are you ready for my engineering work of the most big and epic proportion? So I want to do it as central as possible while doing two of them. But they both must connect. No hole. Right, you know, if I separate the Sedikivi too much, there'll be a hole in the there'll be like a bit of terrain in the middle as it wiggles back and forth. There could be that anyway. However, I'm going to check the entire hole, clear the entire hole. Most of it is just terrain. There is some biome in the way, though. Terrible biome. Double kiwi? Yup. Not a fan of that positioning. Sampo. What you doing, bro? Reposition. Fire in the hole. Right, so I get, because I did it at that line, right? I did it at exactly that line. So we get an accurate position of how, from side to side, I get. So, how long is it? The problem is I could get falling things now. Such an awesome item I rarely use. And now we can pick up the sample again. So probably about here, right? Just to make sure, because I'd rather the hole be smaller and complete. I saying that I can go through the hole in my black hole anyway, all the way down. Upside down elevator, yeah. I'm trying to judge how far I can... Probably there? Right, probably about here. I just need to get... Yeah, it's probably the safest, right? Right about here. Because then I definitely overlap it, but I definitely get some extension on it as well. Yeah, let's not accidentally take the... What I could do, I could actually dig even lower, so I don't accidentally take the essence. Because if that happens, I need to use the hole immediately. You know, even if biomes are in the way. Iron hole! Perfect. Job done. Now, I don't want to go up the hole immediately. What I want to do is retreat. While being very fucking careful when we pass the Sadie Kiwi hole. At any moment. Well, that's what he said. Now we need to go get our Parsim. We're going to head back up to the top. Right? That is part 1 done. Let's have the black hole out. It's just fire there, I think. Yeah, if I've got my black hole, if lava does start pouring down on my head, which is possible. Oh, mod restart. I'll get in safe terrain first, though. As long as we got ready, purpley, black background, we're in lava position. The blue is where lava isn't. Bomb weave, you know, bomb weave, and I'll avoid everything. Hole! My hole! Me previous hole! Yeah, let's get back to the Holy Mountain. Single pixel of lava just spawns above you. It could happen. That's the risk we take. But now we're going to kind of solidify all of that doings in a nice little mod restart. Have you noticed I'm not teleporting? There's a reason for that. Oh, thanks, XL. That's appreciated, man. ASD, thanks. I'm so scared. You're not the only one, man. I love how this no-hit run has a lot of different working as of now, you know? Goes a very different direction. Never realised, just directly up from the water essences, nearly entirely EDR. Only a couple of biomes. A couple. We're swappers, isn't it? Your cheeks! Sorry, I'm just waiting a second. Make sure the game is all stable. Mod restart. Secure what we've done. These runs give you a cardio workout. It is relatively calmness. I'm fucking nervous as shit there, Goblin. Like, really fucking nervous. Considering, however, that we've got to this position, in terms of how many runs we've attempted, quite fast, I am prepared to lose. As long as I learn something along the way that we needed to have learned. If it's a fruitless death, I'll be pissed off. It's just unneeded. You know, we don't need to die needlessly. We're good enough to avoid that. Is it possible to get 100% progression in one run? Depends what you mean by 100% progression. What exactly do you mean by that? Like, do you mean the progress here? Because, yeah, you could technically do it. Although, good luck finding the heart mimic. Although, could you find a heart mimic in some sort of poly? Don't know. I could leave the cog, the salt, the sampo at the altar, the mountain altar. I don't trust the game not to delete it, though. Especially when building a sun. That's a really extensive thing to do for the game. Anyway. Just because we've gone through a bunch of lava and that was really dangerous, let's not think that heading upwards is any less dangerous. I actually have my... the problem is now, what wand do I have out? Do I have my shooting wand to kill people? Do I have my teleport wand out to delete projectiles and move fast? Or do I have my black hole to create holes and destroy lava? I've got 3 different wands doing 3 different things, and they're all important at all times. I just can't hold them all at once. The sampo in the tree? Why not the top of the mountain all of them? Where we'll finish. Probably... Yeah. Ah! Oh, the firestone just chilling there is beautiful, though. I could take that up now. Because I know roughly where an Uko stone is. Mr. NC Bat, we've got glass cannon and vampirism. It's already bad. Is that a wall mounting in that? It's not, it's just a pot, innit? Fucking... Ah! I just don't like pops, man. Says me drinking poppy liquid all the time. That's not a wall. Oh, dear me. I don't like that, dude. Even if... Oh, I could shoot through there with this. I mean, it's swappers, right? Can you kill wand, damage you? No. Not unless a dude with a reflective shield does me dirty. Could be technically possible. Yeah, I want that angle. I want to move forward and check. I mean, I'm in viz. That's a pot. I can see it's a pot. Just block the alcove with dirt. It's the alcoves. I don't really need it. Run! Firestone, 1 out of 4. Pot. Barrel. Same thing. In the alcoves. You son of a bitch. Mention the word alcoves immediately makes me remember In Bruges and how fucking good it is. I'm blind, it's a pot. It is a pot. Let's not shit ourselves just yet. So we need an Uka stone now, but I'll take this firestone up to the top and that's where we'll be doing our sun work. Up top. You know, over the top of the world, near the moon. In the moon, sorry. Right. Me and Prisket were having a tiny bit of discussion in DMs about certain things yesterday. And one of my questions that was a little bit, oh no, what the fuck? You know we have to grow our sun with 6 bombs, right? 6 bombs to activate the sun and make it grow into a sun child. What about... We've got glass cannon. The level of explosion is going to be ridiculous. And normally, it's not like I think I'm going to fuck it up. But if I do, I could lose my sunstone. Because we're going to put it in the moon. We're going to blow it up. It's not about explosion moon. If all the moon gets destroyed, the sun seed will just fall. And you know what physical objects are like in this game? It's just gonna disappear. Luckily, we can always get another. But it's still got to be a one and done, you know? If I start scuffing around like that... Eep. Ah, this music, man. So many feels. Oh, yeah, I didn't actually... Yeah. Again, the music, especially this little tune here. Fucking, what is it, Renona being just all childish and shit, and just, like, you know. Yeah. Quistis was the best, you know. And when I was playing this in high school, she was, you know, if I could have had a body pillow, you know, for anybody, Quistis. I used to call her Quintus because it was just easier to say. And she didn't have, you know, she loved Squall and everything. You know, Squall was just like, nah, fuck off. Literally. And then he fell in love with Renona, and Renona's just fucking using him, being a bit of a bitch. Pretty fake, if you ask me, that lady. Zell #1, Zell is the best. His hot dog fetish, you know, ever since he chokes on hot dogs, man. Every time I see a hot dog, I think of Zell, and I love hot dogs. I will never disrespect a hot dog. I've got to have it. It's the only way. All because of Zell. It is a hot dog fetish, though. Real and most true. You go in super original with a Final Fantasy 1. I do like these calm, instead of teleporting everywhere, you know, just calm, you know, ascension up to the top of the world, all nice and kind of, you know, like you're on an RPG, just slowly walking, talking, revealing the game before your very eyes. But we're just flowing. Sea of Lava is also a way to evolve a seed, but I guess it's an absent. It is in an orb. However, I've never done it. I've never used it. I've never made a sun child with the Sea of Lava. Also, having a moon with a bunch of lava in might be counterproductive. Don't know about you. And I don't know how to do it. Like, do you have to actually shoot directly at it? Can it just be anywhere within the massive rectangle of lava? I don't know. I'm not willing to find out. 6 bad boy bombs will do. Have to be within rendering distance. So I could just do it really far away. Oh, this song as well. Oh, I wonder if it's going to give me the really scuffy version of this, right? You remember that at the very end of Final Fantasy VIII? The really scuffed version? It's like a fucking nightmare. Ugh. Fucking nightmares, that shit. But this one, they're all dancing and shit. Saying that, it's in the first disc where Renona comes in and, like, finger, you know? Just the, you know, when she's in the dance floor, like, yeah, have a finger. That's my, you know, that's my personal, you know, primary attack. That's what she does in battle. Ah. Right then, Sampo. You fucking behave. Maybe I leave it here. Right? Have a space, a Sampo space, right? What happens... Right. What happens if it disappears? Click, wrong item in GUI, immediately squished by song. Great. Oh. If it's that easy, then you could summon this. Yeah, Sea of Lava outside the moon. Do it on... Right, because I'll be climbing up the right-hand side to the moon. Need moon radar. Right, next mission, moon radar. Just get it out of the way. Memory of this game is insane. But yeah, Renona, what's with that finger, man? What's she even trying to say by it, you know? It's like, I'm number one, you know? No, you're not. Quistis. And then you've got Ultamika, who was, you know, even though she was evil as fuck, and, you know, she was still sexy, technically witch lady. Better than Renona. She was overrated, you know, as fuck. Just weren't, you know. That could have an effect on the run. I just realised you can't... I threw the Firestone. It matters not. That's unfortunate. It's a little bit. We shan't let it get us down, though. There's plenty more where that came from. Somewhere. How did that even happen? I had to Google Renona, and the finger thing was first thing that came up, yeah. Lady turned it into a bit of a meme. So now we're -1 down. Ah, fuck. I drop. Ah. I hate biomes that do this. I mean, we could try and shove it back in the potion. I've got an idea. We'll find another potion and at least get some of it back. Ah, hello. Ah, hello. I have no idea what the fuck this song is from. Obviously Final Fantasy, but... But yeah, these things happen. You just gotta, you know, not let it get to you. Luckily, it's Conkin, not Tully. I thought your green screen freaking out because the top left corner for us was smudged on my screen. Yeah, still 57% Ambrosia. We need Ambrosia specifically for 2 different things. But we'll get into that later. I've still got the phasing thing. Probably... Do I just drop the blood? Definitely drop the fire. Oh, a Uka stone. I knew there was one somewhere. Let's not chuck the other Ambir. Let's just take it up. Get it out of the way. Because then, I don't need to worry about it. Very nice. Having it that easy. Because searching is death, you know? Right, I've got my Uko stone out. Maybe a separate... no, I don't need a separate hole for the Uko stone. Just... Yeah, it's separate. It's on a flat enough piece of terrain. So it shouldn't scuff. And we'll... work at getting at least 50% Ambrosia back. Because then I'll have 100% overall. What I do, I take this off. No, I'm just going to make another... Yeah, I'm just going to, you know, drop things here. Liquid debt, no. Can you liquid debt? Actually. Can you liquid debt, Ambi? There is another thing I can do, which is not be a fucking idiot, I suppose, but just drain the majority of the liquid off, just so if we were to put our potion below it, We just don't have as much of the other liquid interfering. But it's not the end of the world. Again, historically, you use less ambrosia in these runs than you realize half the time, so... Like a honeybee going after the sweet nectar. It's like the honeybee lost the nectar in the first place, though, and had to regather it. Yeah, we lose some. The one stuff that's... Oh, I could go for that. Yeah, that's some of the best way of doing it. Getting in below it. And that is a chunk of ambrosia right there. There's a very specific thing I need to do at the pyramid. But I can actually save quite a lot of ambrosia by being very clever about it. But we'll get to that later. As we will with most things. I'm actually going to go under. Ah. So what did you put in Google? Like finger thing? I know what I do. Splashes that not all anyway. Right back there. Yeah, 32%. That's better than nothing. I gained a third of it back, minimum. And then there's still some down there. What is this little... This is really... I like this music. It's just nice and, you know, whimsical. I like that word. Whimsical. Yeah, Renona... Oh, bloody hell. Renona's an emotional blackmailer. She was just a hoe, really. And Squall being the emo kid, you know, that he was. Just didn't know any better. Like, he was all, like, wanting to be the hero and shit. And he didn't realize he could have been the biggest hero with Quistis, you know. Who was, you know, mature... Compared to Squall, nice, mature lady, you know. Don't know how experienced she was. She did get demoted and all, but... Yeah, that's fine for now. Go get the moon radar. We're gonna have a nice little stroll, we are. I need that liquid there. No. Hazing for what, though? There we go. We might just accidentally find an ambrosia as we go get our moon radar here. Ah, look at them being all steady for me. Oh, that's a broken glass. Oh, I've got the increase. Beautiful. 51%. Hey, we're back up to 100% potion. Right then. What was I doing with this one? Oh, too many toasters with the mystery button. Beautiful. Now you're a march. What was I doing with this one, apart from long distance phasing? Nothing. I only had, at the very start, I only had 3 active ones doing the business anyway. Oh, I love that. Personally. Like, why is it only happening now? Increased lifetime? Yeah. Oh, we will just increase the lifetime of this. Because it'll run out of mana anyway and shorten out, and then it'll only fire out a little bit sometimes. In fact, I could drag another mana onto it. Sparkly black hole? That is different. Ah, don't know. Anyway. Fish! Whoa, that's a lot of fish. Let's go get me moon radar. It is essential. It is required. Do we go after our sunseed now, though? Because I could try and go through overgrown. Get me another... Because if I get another full bottle of ambrosia, we've made profit, even if I smashed my other bottle. Even though the other bottle was full. Well, made 50% profit. Which is all I need. I could have worked with the ambrosia I've got. What's with our white hole? No. Lord Wootman, how you doing, man? The adventure continues. We are here to the duration. Because the run, you know, as I said yesterday, if I started this portion of the run, oh, I need another tablet. I'm going to do something very specific, and it's going to be very clever to save me some ambrosia. And suddenly it skips cactus, you know, does curse damage. Fuck! How could you? Smacks us, man. But which cactus is it? Ooh, I might want to delete some of the sand here now. For no particular reason. You know, just sort myself out. Sorry, I smacked us. That's beautiful. Getting dark outside. Hold my hand shut. I need a night light. Why? Oh, it is a duration. Oh, yeah, of course it's a duration thing. Having the things have duration. Oh, I need the lava. Yes, good. I didn't remove them fully. I need room. Up warp. Be problematic. I put liquid detonation. Where is it? Good. I dragged it along with me. Liquid air. Any obnoxious liquids. I hopefully can get really lucky and find an ambrosia. Just chilling on the side. But there's mages around here, but luckily they won't fire at me unless I fire at them. The benefits of more love. Peace. And then. Is the screen going, or is there a black dot on your right? We aren't crazy. Black dot? What do you mean, black dot? I'm shooting black holes. Yeah, it probably is when it's light on the actual screen. It can happen. That's not a big issue, is it? Is it ruining your immersive experience? I'm not gonna go back up there, man. I want a journey, mate, you know? I want a rigorous journey. And it can't be altered. For the whims and wishes of a, you know, chatter. Nice music. It is very nice. But the dot! Fuck the dot. Life is bigger than a series of dots, mate. Or at least, I'm going to claim it is, so we can get on with business. Min! Right, we're in a clear. Whoa! Sorry, book. Moon radar! We're protected. The mushrooms here are obnoxious. But we could have a gander. Weapons out! Weapons loaded, weapons active. My repulsion should take care of them. Potion! Oh, dearie me! It's gone insane. Egg! Bluff the door, we need to remove it. He booped! Remember, the tall mushroom doesn't care about no love. Also, explosion immunity. Now, if it did physical damage, I would curse damage, that is. Yeah, they're weird ones, aren't they? So I'm gonna check down the side because we might get lucky. Ah. Fuck you in your hearts. Put a screen cap in a Discord? Yeah, no worries. I think I've got more important things to think about. But, thanks. Not to say I don't care, but in a moment I kind of don't. Ooh. Stop it, game, stop it. There's not going to be anything I want. Oh, we look... I'm an idiot. I've got, you know, item radar as well. Just a corner of green screen, stop worrying about it. Exactly. It's a badass one. It could change everything. No one around. The one thing I don't want is people dropping on me. There's a bit of acid up there. There you go, Stone Up. Happy? Worst case scenario. I've got 4 more love, invis, no, repulsions. It doesn't matter. That's a good one. I mean, in any other situation. Fuck the .life advice from LST. Oh, this song. Again, we had a version of it before. Mission music. Dot. Oh, it's hard. Hard. Whee! Lamborghini and acid. Picasso. With all my bitch and shield, it's hard to see the blue. Blue! Found the ominous speck. Oh, it's a chest. Chest of my dreams. Even if it was ambrosia, we don't need it. Not yet. I respect the hustle to get a no-hit son. I don't, Tim. Right, what we're doing now. Leave the Sampo, which I tried to do before but failed. through my ambrosia potion. Does it gotta be great for waterstone? What do you mean great for waterstone? I could get Tanakibi right now. The later I get it, though, the less likely it disappears. Although, when we were doing Cauldron Science, it didn't really disappear. I'm confused about how I have such high flying time. Yeah, the stronger levitation stacks. No, it's so... I say it's easy. Thanks. Did we go in fungal on this run? In the main? I don't think we did we? Not much. I need another tablet. Someone remind me if I forget. Which means I'll remember myself. Thank you for letting me know, guys. You know. In a meta sort of way. Again, if I tell you to remind me, it means I've already remembered. If I don't, it means I forgot. It's a way for me to remember things that doesn't actually require anything from anybody apart from me to say, remind me. It's silly how that works. Forgotten. Gotta kill him eventually. There's no good time to do it, apart from now. I'm not building. I think I could just kill him one shot with my wand, but I'll probably end up using explosives. At least on top of my shots. He's not, like, immune. So... I'll probably use the Uko shot box combo again. I jinxed it by explaining it. And you forget, but things turned around again, but not a table, a tons of table. Ah, my little tree land, skyland, home away from home. Do we leave the salt at the altar? I think you'll go and find, historically, Stono. I actually started calling it Skyland first. He just happened to post a shit ton of them on Steam. Cool collection. Again, thinking back to Final Fantasy, where the fuck was this? Ah, worm. Ah, my tablets. Sampo in the tree, maybe, like was suggested before. Needs Cammy, and Cammy would ruin the run. If I get a heal, it's over. It's my Skyland, and no one can take it away from me. Got a new green screen, maybe. Not in there, mate. I have searched in detail, and there's nothing that you speak of anywhere. Me, as a streaming expert, would see these things. No doubt. Of course. Well, a win's a win, Lord Wootman. It doesn't matter if it's Toxic Gold Ending. A win's a win. You know? As soon as you turn in the Sampo, it's over. The end. Right. Oh. Do I need Parsima after Forgotten? Because if I do, I should drop Sam. Oh. I'm just terrified of it disappearing. What for? No, I'm building one. It's just a single sun run. Gives us future scope to do a double sun no-hit run. Because it rhymes. Or a 33 orb all boss sun, both sun run. You know, something like that. Again, this is just warming up, this. This is just practice for future runs. I should probably still drop Sampo. It's just there. You know, just there. I don't want it there. I just don't want to throw my Ambrosia either. I'm just terrified of it disappearing. Just going away. Not doing a thing. Staring at you menacingly. Yeah! I mean, I can slot it outside my inventory. It's just that it takes a bit of work. Can you put the sample in the funky sample slot? Yes. You've reminded me. Through no fault of your own. Hydration time. Oh, where is it? You son of a bitch. I've got one. Fuck off. Where is it? I had it before. No! You're not allowed to do that. Oh, there it is. Full sugar. None of this sugar-free shit that I've got in reserve for later in the stream. The thing is, first half of the stream, full sugar monster. I had the specific punch, and now I've got the regular. Then I've got 2 sugar-free. Open! Right, right, my fingernails fucked. You know, I have to use equipment to actually ring pull. There you go. Well, welcome to the chat, Peppermint. Cheers. I should have done that right next to the mic, shouldn't I? Just use teeth. I've actually chipped that tooth out there. Not by ring pulling, just by... I don't know how I did. Oh, I might have been eating. Don't know. My teeth are fucked up. Like, I used to open beer bottles with my teeth and shit like that. I used to, you know, do everything. My teeth was strong back in the day. Now, they feel like they're going to fall out. Shotgun it? I'm the king of shotgun, because I don't shotgun, I snorkel, mate. Do you know what a snorkel is? It's the best way of drinking. If you want to get drunk really fast, and you're at a bar, and you've got bottles, what you do is you get a straw, right? And you bend it round the actual... Right. Because you could drink this in like 5 seconds. Right? You put a straw around so it has an air supply, and then you suck on it. Like, and you just go, like, it's like deep throating a fucking bottle, mate. In the best way possible. Not that there's a bad way possible. Apart from choking on the fizz. Your teeth will chatter instantly. Anyway, dude, it's amazing. Beer bottles lost his teeth, and he's right to drink to realise? Horrid. Yeah, I stopped doing it. Mainly because I don't drink anymore. College drinking method. Yes. It was so good back in the day at the bar. 2 for 1 Alka Pops. Party time. Fall over. Get back up. Do it again. Your throat just blocks large quantities of liquid coming in. Does it now? Good to know. Just in case we ever meet. Cheers, guys. Ugh. You're doing it wrong then? Yep. Student discount bar next to college. I like they were encourage you to get fucked in between. Oh, going to college classes drunk was amazing. We had the hottest biology teacher back in college. Like getting drunk because another guy I was with was just about as degenerate as me. And seriously, we just kind of lit. And I didn't like biology, and I just dropped it second year. But the teacher ended up getting pregnant and ruined everything. But the first portion of the education I received from her, like, again, she wore nice summery dresses that was just, you know, like, the kind of glistening on that bit there. Just, oh! Glisten! Can't get home fast enough. But you kind of wanted to stay at the same time. It was very conflicting and contradictory feeling. Your stage painting teacher supplied the beer we drank during class. Fantastic. Education pregnant, tell me more. Would you like to know more? I think we take the sample with us. And do what we do. You need a refresh belt. What do you mean, like this one? I do an El Bato. So we go on our third quest here. Forgotten. So we've killed Call Me. Got the Sampo, the ending thingy. That was from Vampire. We made the Sadie Kiwi hole ready for the essences. Ready and willing. Again, the order of what we do thing is quite important. I'll probably mod restart, actually. I need to overly mod restart this. Just so we don't delete things from the game by accident. And if it scuffs over, we can restart. You know, if there's a proper falling apart of the save file, and I have not been hit, I reserve the right to rewind time. As long as it is agreed by everybody, it was complete bullshit. Or we get Priskip to solve, if he's around, any coding issue. As he has done before. As long as there is unanimous agreement. I'm not here to skirt my challenge. But I do not put up with bullshit. Know what I mean? Noita breaks? It does indeed. So we got Glass Cannon and Vampirism giving us 38 HP. Right, wand time. We could go back. Saying that, we need to go get all possible equipment. Because we're going up against Forgotten now. One of the big moments. Now, we've killed all 12 bosses in a row without being hit. But Forgotten is one of those that... I mean, it's probably going to be one shot, but that one shot takes work, you know, to do hitless. If you do not one-shot him, he has a massive freaking laser beam, quad laser beam of that rotates. And of course, we're going to be Ambrosia'd up to the tits, but I don't want to... If I overly use Ambrosia, I compromise further down the run. Probably won't do Sea of Acid. I could drill, but we do have LDC. Plasma LDC. Maybe. I'll take it. Timer. We've got to, again, we've got to kind of take everything and then along the way figure it out. Oh no, we probably pop in with Thunder Charge Explosive Box Combo. No, that works perfectly. It's your expectation of what should be doing breaks when presented with unexpected and exceptional consequences. Rations a feature. Since we've got increased lifetime, we could just get rid of phasing. Teleporting cast. I've known homing to not work with Forgotten before. It's blocked by Ember on stage, still count as no hit, correct? No. Oh, they still, sorry, yeah, you did a double negative. They do not count as a hit. If it says blocked, you are fine. In the top left-hand corner, you see the 0 hits. All immunities work, ambrosia works, and stuff like that. Otherwise, this would be impossible. I don't like that, man. I don't like no idea of it not working. I could, again, we've got quite a few options, because we could pinpoint as well. Egg. Marginal egg. Tentacle don't work. This is my home. There's no one here. It echoes, echoes, echoes. I made it into a personal maze, a self-defense maze. Even though there's no one here, you know. Parallel worlds and stuff, not sure if possible to pass through cast rock. True. You could long distance teleport one, but a long distance teleport one counts as a hit then, you know? No, it's just that in all of no-hit running, ambrosia has been allowed, apart from the anti-cheese, and that wasn't... You just weren't allowed to use ambrosia in the first place. If you got stained with it, the run was over. It's not in the case that, you know, ambrosia hit was a violation. Right, we've got to be very careful with this. But we can pick it up. Wisp build! Got to hold the eye as well. Huh? People always talk about wisps, but I am wispless. I don't fuck with the wisp. It's technology. The thing is, I run with really inadequate technology, and that, in my opinion, from my own, you know, ego, makes me feel my runs I do are even better. Because I'm running with the least amount of technology any Noita runs, you know, of, you know, some of the bigger Noita players. Considering the technology some people wield, it would make this trivial. Oh, there's Mercedes Kiwi Hull. Hey. We know where it is. But my technology is, caveman. You know, and, sticks and stones. And then, like, I need to open... I don't need to do this now, but I will. Because I can. So I should. Yeah, since we're in a transitioning phase, I do need to check all my wands 10 times before I do anything. Since this will be my, yeah, I probably want to get rid of all terrain around here, because this is where the essence of water is going to be handed in. Or at least open up the hole big enough. But no lava is going to affect me that day. Today. That day today, yeah. The good thing is, essence of water doesn't really splash. It isn't affected by glass cannon, as far as I'm aware. And it won't splash liquids all over the place. Tune. Shave everything. Good enough for now. Still waiting for someone to do something with the expanded sphere spell. Yeah, that is the most ignored spell in the game, isn't it? Well, one of them. Where did I put... Oh, there it is. I want to take this fire off as well and probably just put it on my Lumi. No harm. 12k to 2. I have another before society collapses. Hey, it interrupts the stream. Of course it costs that a lot. It's like, you know, drawing. It's only 12k to 2. Oh, you've got 12k more to 2, I see. Not actually 12k to 2. Something, something. Reasons. Fucking hate Forgotten. The idea of going up against a no-hit makes me tremble. My very core. Right, before we actually head down, we'll chill at the lake in our little cabin. Oh, mystery button. Millennial Roman. Keeping it real. Keeping it fresh. Applying the RNG to live or game or stream. We do not know which, because we don't know anything about it. Chilling at the lake. Yeah, I'm at 30. I'm gonna watch more. Computer is jank as shit and I had to tone down your one builds. Yeah, the recursion wand that I did a YouTube video over. And people were in the comments saying, I'd love to use this one, but my computer crashes. Rocking chair percent run? Yeah. Fishy! Dave, is that you? So, we can always shoot through terrain. The good thing is, I have recoil dampener on this one, so it's not going to remove my ambrosia. What I need to do is use, obviously, black holes to create a big room above Forgotten. Pour tactical ambrosia puddle around that hopefully I might be able to refill. The problem is, Forgotten produces boys, and they're really annoying. Like ghosts as well and stuff like that. So, what we're planning on doing is nuking the bastard through terrain, because a through terrain, big explosion, not nuke actually, but a combination of box and, box and Blair, that should kill him, right? We've got explosion weakening, which should actually be on there. So should projectile weakening. Freezing, electricity, don't really... Oh, I could make that piercing. I really could, and probably should. Thinking about it, not a bad idea, isn't it? The real problem is, if I make this piercing, and there are ghosts around me in my hole, that are closer to me than Forgotten, I might shoot. It might come back to me. It's only short-range homing, though. This will one-shot entire room, and it will delete the eye. Eye room. Well, no, because it's a physical object. So it doesn't delete the eye, does it? Only plasmas and stuff like that, as far as I'm aware. An explosion doesn't delete the eye. The one thing that's happened before, I've done a huge explosion to Forgotten. Or at least a big explosion. And if any explosion deleted the eye, most explosive, even small non-glass cannon explosive builds, because where you explode him is where the stone gets produced. So you'd always delete it on an explosive build. The one thing I've seen before is the eyeball launch itself away. Sorry, the stone. The eye stone. The sunstone, sunseed. If it's piercing, you can shoot and swap to eye. Oh, if you're talking about the eyeball, you mean this eyeball? Because that doesn't matter. I'm talking about us, talking about the sunseed. Because if it's one shot, as long as we get to see the dude, and the Parseema is going to be in my room, at the top of the ceiling, we're going to shoot through terrain. It is a point that such a large explosion could cause the sunseed to go wee. Hopefully, that is the problem with piercing, the renewed explosions. Even after he's dead. A little bit. Because it could go flying. And I would then need to go into the place. But I've been into places like that before. Oh, fishing. In no hit runs. But nah, the eyeball's going to be in my room where no explosion's going to take place. You've got a point. The projectile area teleport, just to make sure. Again, putting piercing on this, though, just to make sure he dies one shot. Because if this does pierce, he dies one shot. No doubt at all in my mind. But if it's not pierced, I'm not so sure. It's got a lot of mana. Enough. Just needs 7 more. If I use... It's the one reason I can't use Plasma. I'll delete the Sunseed, potentially. Yeah, I'll be Ambrosied, Michael. I've done this before, you know. Larpa. Probably not. I mean, it would provide extra explosives. The real problem I have is the fact I won't be deleting the green resurrection stone and the machines creating the ghosts. So we do have a lot more different boys hanging around. Last time I had 3 long distance casts, which meant I could kind of work my cursor onto him and make sure it happened. But piercing or not to pierce, because I've got the mana, it's fine. Swap one of these out. I can always go parallel, anyway. It'll suck. It's so hard. The thing as well, if, like, the thunder charge and the way it explodes, especially with glass cannon, does crumble the ceiling, so you could have the sun seed get buried. That would be a pain. That'd be hard to find. If it gets buried properly. Even though I think it's a bit light. It has a little bit of a light on it. But if I do multiple explosives, that's more likely to happen. And again, I don't know if this is one shot, even with 5 times damage. It's not exactly... I suppose it's electrical explosive damage. And between both of them, what I could do, I could put explosive debt. I could put a double on this. Put explosive debt on this. Because if this triggers on him and it's touching him, these are going to be right close to him anyway. And the explosive debt is one of the only ways of getting the full damage out of this, right? Would phase get you a couple extra explosions, but not so many? Not sure. I'm not fucking with phase, though. It's unusual and weird. When I could just Sea of Acid the bastard. And then everything's fine. Because the way Sea of Acid works, if I've got a little bit of terrain on top of him, and I even use 1 long distance cast through it, Sea of Acid always goes below you. It should do. I don't really want to bank on it, though. The real problem I have with explosive debt, removing and putting it on my main shooty one, I don't have it on my teleport. But it's not going to be much use anyway. All the ghosts are going to be peaceful. There shouldn't be many ticks around. I think I'll just go with it. Valid but messy. It is. I've used it, again, with 3 long distance casts before. Again, this should work. Even if it's 2 shots, because this is... 3 shot. Easy. That's 3 shot dead, right? The only problem I have with crumbles and stuff like that, and once I get an explosion in that place, it's going to take out so many other boys with him. And leave my hole uncorrupted. No, acid does not destroy the seed. Let's go. At least down. Saw a Fury's Noita video and use a Sea of Acid on this boss. But there was a swapper ghost below. Swapper ghost? What do you mean a swapper ghost? You mean a swapper mage? Yeah, piercing crumbles. I'm not a fan. I can't say it would have the best outcome. When I can shoot 3 of these with glass cannon and the weakenings. I mean, the problem is the crit and all that ain't going to do much. Maybe the best thing to do is this. Get all of the extra damage on the trigger itself. I don't think crit works with... I'm saying that. Technically, it is a projectile that touches the enemy. But it can explode in midair. Don't know. It's an odd one. Never understood that. But classically, I just do that, so I should do what I classically do. I'm gonna be behind a wall anyway. Dude can't easily travel through walls if he's visible, right? As long as I don't put a hole between me and him that he can travel through, and I won't. Or shouldn't do. We're gonna be ambrosiaed anyway, so we could escape. Go parallels regardless. Anyway. Enough talk. More action. So, I need to kind of stay away from that side anyway, just because of the ghosts. Again, more love, but we mod restarted pretty recently. And I trust to get the kill and mod restart after. It's the eyeball that's the real pain in the ass. Because it can hurt you. So you need to be ambrosia before you throw it to guarantee, you know, success. Blue? I've got to check. I threw one of my ambrosia potions before. Oh, that's not ambrosia. That's... pain liquid! The problem is, I don't have the map. You know? So it's not that I'm guessing where he is. Luckily, he doesn't spawn... I said that about Alchemist, actually. He shouldn't spawn until I get close to the room, at the very least. Like, almost borderline in the room. Luckily, when I'm coming back up, I can spam through this. I do like, once I've done something big, just a nice, casual travel up, though. Is there teleport liquid in here? I just see kind of wisps of liquid. I think it's actually me. You see these little dots following me? But yeah, even if I was to fire this wand, we're fine. Because there's no plasma on it. There's nothing that can hurt me. If I get buried, I can all... I've got breathless. Nothing... Right, nothing can hurt me. I might leave the fire out of it. Small dots of the sample you're carrying. Thank you. Accelerating homing does... what I could do, I could have accelerating and short range. Just to get a bit more oomph. Just a bit more distance on the homing element. Again, I've had homing not work on Forgotten before. I don't know whether it'll scuff or whatever, but... I am, you know, it's only going to activate with the old trigger anyway, so I'm happy just to have these... sorry, the projectile area teleport, get the box and the explosive in, you know? Only have to curse applies to yourself. Yeah, that'd be piercing though, wouldn't it? And hence why I'm a little reluctant to put piercing on. Although, with the long distance cast, and with the repulsion I've got, it's unlikely to ever get me, and the shield. Phasing doesn't work with your own shots. That'd be weird if it did. The amount of scuff that would create. On the crumbled area from Thundershot hurt you? No. It's not a earthquake type damage. It's just powder, and that powder can only bury you. Which is dangerous. It's really dangerous. Limits your shots. You have to black hole out. Or plasma. It's not easily... You can't just explode your way out of that. It's one of the ways you can get soft-locked in the game, actually, in a Holy Mountain. And it's happened to me before, and it's really fucked up. If you explode enough in the Holy Mountain, you powder the Holy Mountain, and it just triangles and pyramids you in. And if you run out of things to get out with, you can soft-lock you. It's unlikely, but it can happen. But this is... outside of building the sun, the most dangerous part. Although it... You know, we have a habit sometimes of making these things look easy when the actual mental preparation has gone into it. You know how You've seen this Sherlock Holmes movie where he's getting his ass whooped, and then he's like, "Oh, finish it already!" And he just imagines it all out in his mind beforehand, or you know, discombobulate, you know, kind of like that. But it often just turns out more simple than you're thinking, because you're thinking of contingencies that never come. But you need to think of those contingencies because shit gets real sometimes. When the powder sets, it's not movable. Yeah, the powder setting is restrictive. I mean, black hole will do it, but you don't always have a black hole when you're using explosives. Forgotten. Is this the part where you kill a big old maggot? No, we're not killing Tiny. Tiny is irrelevant around these parts today. We're getting a seed, which is kind of relevant when we're playing Final Fantasy VIII music, you know? For sure. So once this turns, yeah, we're close. I kind of want my black holes to not go as far anymore. I definitely need LARPer. What I need to do, I need to get above the room. Make a big room. So there's a lot of room for the ghosts to move around. If it's just a small hole and a ghost comes in, there's a lot of room for fuckery. But if there's a lot of room, they're going to be quite far away from me. Did Mecha call me? Didn't even know he's a boss. Right. I'm gonna go for a quick 1 minute break. I'm gonna meditate on this shit. I'm not taking a shit, but you know what I mean. Whoa. Right then. Let's get it done, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, thank you all for being here, guys. You know, I needlessly build the tension with a quick 1 minute break. This is, again, the biggest thing to do outside of essences and building the sun, which is everything else. Good luck with that shit and the game shit. Thank you, man. We're getting to the real meat and potatoes of it now, my friends. Oh, let's do this. Anyway, see you in exactly 1 minute.